Hello and welcome to another tutorial with me. My name is Crafty JoJo and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is one of my latest Studio 8 creations. A customer of mine does handmade necklaces and bracelets and things like that, and she needed gift boxes. So she asked me to design a box that would beautifully display her handmade bracelets, and I thought this might be of use for many of you who do create your own jewelry sets for Christmas. So this is a box that displays a bracelet, really pretty, and it's quite easy to make. So I'm going to show you how I made this and give you the measurements as well, and I hope I can inspire you, those jewelry makers, that because if you buy these boxes for bracelets especially, they are difficult to get. Sometimes you can't even buy them, or they are just like not really keeping the bracelet open. So my creation here makes sure that the bracelet is beautifully displayed. So yeah, this is what we're going to make today, and what you need is a few bits and bobs. So you need cardstock, you need 3 white pieces for the inside, and you need 3 pink pieces for the outside. So the square box measures, when it's finished, it measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 of an inch, and is 1 inch high. And you need, for the box, you need a piece of cardstock of 7 3/8 of an inch squared, 7 3/8 by 7 3/8, and for your lid you need 3.5 by 3.5, and 5.5 by 5.5. And this is actually the piece of cardstock that's going to be embossed and goes on top of it, and that is 3.25 by 3.25 squared. So let's go ahead. Oh no, I forgot to give you the white bits. All right. This is for the insert. It's a 4 1/4 inch square and needs to be scored. I'm going to tell you when I do that. And this is just an inside that goes on the bottom of the box, because if it's not inside, the pink would show through. So if you like it with the pink showing through, you don't need to create this little insert. If you want it all white, like my customer did, you would need to create a little card that goes on the bottom of the box. And this one is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 square, and this is the strip that is going to go inside the hole, and that measures 7.5 inches long, 1 inch wide. And you also need the 2 1/4 inch handheld circle punch, because you need to create the circle here in the center with this punch. If you haven't got a punch, you would need a circle die of that size. All right, let's get started. So first of all, we need to score the big piece. Where's my scoreboard? Here's my scoreboard, and that measures 7 3/8 by 7 3/8. Can you see it? Yes. And we are going to score it at 1 and 2 inch on all 4 sides. So 1 inch and 2 inch, and then you rotate, and again you do 1 inch and 2 inch. Oops, don't slip like I just did. And again 1 inch and 2 inches. Very simple scoring, easy to do. So this is the first bit. And then you need to score your lid, and the lid is 5.5 by 5.5, and you score at only 1/2 inch and at 1 inch on all 4 sides. And you rotate 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and you rotate it 1/2 and 1 and 1/2 and 1. So that's the second bit. And then you need to score the larger insert, the white cardstock, as is 1 1/4 inch square, and you score on all 4 sides only at 1/2 inch. That's very simple as well. So here you go. And I'll quickly, at this point, if you want, my customer wants this insert plain, but I think it's quite nice to have it embossed with the trellis design that I put on top of the box as well. So you could at this point run it quickly through your embossing folder, through your machine, to have that imprinted as well if you like it. Okay, so well, I have to make this box according to my customer's wishes. So what you next do is you just take out the corners by cutting it like slightly wedged, like so. This is how you prep your, okay. And now you are going to fold over two sides, opposing sides, and turn it upside down so that the folds are pointing towards you. Now you bring in your handheld punch, you slide it on, and you need to position it exactly between the two folds so you don't accidentally cut into your fold paper. You have to be very careful, try to get the distance right here, and then you just punch it out, and this gives you your insert for your box. All right, and this goes underneath inside your box. So we can set this aside, and the next thing you need to do is you need to cut your cardstock. And this is very simple. We are starting with the actual box, so you are going to start on the second vertical score line, and you cut up to the second horizontal score line to create the flap that will close your box. Then you wedge it here, you take off this excess, and you wedge your flap, and you wedge this side. Okay, and you're going to repeat the same cut on the other side, so up to the second score line, and again up to the second score line, and you slightly wedge it, and you wedge these, and you wedge these, and you're going to repeat this on the opposing side. So you rotate it and you do the same again. You cut it here and here, and then we're going to take it out here. And we do this on this side as well, and you do exactly the same cutting on your lid, which has smaller score lines because it's only ½ inch, but the cut in order to assemble the box is exactly identical, so 100% the same. So I only need to show you this once on camera and then do the rest offline, just to save some upload time. So once you have finished cutting this, this is what you should have. And your second piece of cardstock, which is this one, is going to be cut exactly the same way. All right, so I'm going to go offline now and cut the second piece, and then come back to you and show you how to assemble your cardstock. Right, so I'm back, and this is how I've cut out my two bits. As you can see, identical cuttings, and now it's a matter of folding and scoring and then gluing the boxes together. So I just do this by hand to save time, but I recommend for crisp sides to use your bone folder. So what you can do is, on the sides that have these two little flaps, you can glue the middle part down already, like so. And you use your bone folder to rub it flat. Make sure you don't ooze out glue to the sides, because that's going to make the box look unneat, untidy. So try to avoid the ooze. I'm not too good in that, so I very often have to wipe it off, but this is what you have got. So the next thing you do is you hold the box like so, and you add some glue to these flaps. You don't need too much because this is going to fold inside. And then you fold this over, pop these down so that you can fold this in. And then you're going to use your bone folder. Oops, there's something sticking to it. You just push the sides in. What's this here? Going to push the sides in here with your fingers so that your box squares up nicely, and at the same time you press this flap down so you have a nice box. And you do exactly the same on this side. So you pop this down, add glue to here, fold it over, pop, pop. And this is how it goes. So this is a very simple, basic square box. Many people have made it before me, probably you have yourself. So this is what you've got. And now you can pop this inside here and put your frame inside here, and then you are going to use your bone folder and just gently curl the strip that you have cut. 7.5 inches is long and 1 inch wide, and you just pop it in here, and that's what you have got at this point. So you do the same again, you assemble your lid, just fold over your score lines and then quickly assemble it. And again, the ones with the 2 tiny flaps you can glue down already like so. Do the other side. So this is a really quick box, and I mean, many people love to give away handmade jewelry, and it's always difficult to get a nice box, and I thought of this solution, and I quite like it. So one of my colleagues here at the Forge in Allendale saw my boxes and ordered 50 boxes of me, so I'm doing this box 50 times. So yeah, good fun, because she likes them much more and better than the ones that she has got. And although the ones she buys in China are definitely cheaper than I can offer to her, but she still wants my boxes. She prefers to pay a higher price for a better package, because it upgrades her jewelry as well if it's in a nice box, isn't it? So here we go. The lid is assembled like so, and once you have done that, you're almost finished. Box done. Just rub it all again to make sure, and then you have a beautifully fitting lid that fits perfectly onto your box. What's left to do is run this through your embossing folder, and the one I'm using is from Sizzix, and I don't know how this design is called, like the pattern, but I would say it's some sort of trellis, but it's really nice. This is what it looks like, and I'm quickly going to run this through my machine, and then the box is finished, because once that has been run through the machine, it's going to be glued to the top, and that's it. Box finished. So this is the piece that I have embossed, and I'm just going to because according to my taste, I would use foam pads like dimensionals and put it on, but my customer wants it flat, so I'm going to glue it down just with a bit of wet glue, extra tacky sticky glue. Pop it to the center, and there you go. Box finished. That was a quick and easy make. Takes less than 5 minutes to assemble the box, now that I've made so many already. And yes, this is how it displays the jewelry, and I think this is a good solution, and I like it, and I hope it has helped you and given you some inspiration. Of course, you can amend the sizes or the height of your box depending on your bracelet, but this is a standard, I think 20 centimeter long, so this box is just right for most of the bracelet sizes that you get out there, or when you make your own ones, just amend it. But just giving you the idea. I hope you liked it and you like this little box, at least I do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as to my blog. You find the links in the description box of this video, and the subscribe button is in the right corner here. So yeah, thanks for watching and being with me again. I apologize for the delay of my next video tutorial, because I have moved into Allendale Forge Studios to Studio 8. I've rebranded my business as Studio 8, Josephine at Studio 8 now, so I was really busy with other stuff and I didn't have much time. And currently, as I'm working on a lot of orders, all I can show you is what I'm actually doing for my customers. So this is one of the boxes I'm currently creating in mass production, bracelet boxes, gift boxes, and yeah, so you know what's going on. And thanks for watching this, and hopefully you are going to have a good time, a nice weekend. Weather is fine here in England at the minute, so let's hope it stays like this for a while. And yeah, I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching, and bye.